Fifth time. Peace and love, salutations. What's going on? It's Trey.
And it's Scott checking back in this thing.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast, the Brochillians podcast, episode 90.
Episode 90, yes sir. We're out of those 80s, with the quickness.
Shout out to the first timers,
the last timers,
and the in-betweeners
for coming back again and again, week after week, showing much love to us, man. However you do that, whether it is liking, comment, share, subscribing, and turning on that post notification, because we are on YouTube as well. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for sure.
And since this is episode 90, we'll be remiss if we didn't have a special guest.
Yes, sir.
Very, very special guest, prolific guest, I should say. My friend Pratesh is here, friend of the show. How you doing?
Yes, sir.
Thanks so much for having me.
I like to say Pratesh is like my go-to on anything I have questions about, like cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Things of that nature. Just anything when it comes to passive income. He's a very, very big help on that. So I do appreciate you for coming on the show today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, for sure. Glad to be here, guys.
So with that being said, we can start off, I guess, like the questions that we had as far as about cryptocurrency, where to start, how to start, and things like that. So for the novice listeners out there, including myself, Pratesh, could you like explain to us what exactly cryptocurrency is?
Yeah. So cryptocurrency, I mean, I'm sure your viewers have definitely had, know a little bit about Bitcoin. You guys probably have heard of Dogecoin, all that kind of stuff. Cryptocurrencies, it's kind of like this revolutionary new thing right now where it's kind of like how the internet was back in the early 90s. Cryptocurrency, it's a digital peer-to-peer way to be able to send and transact value. With Bitcoin, what we have, right, is a decentralized form of money. And the idea of that has just really kind of grown over time. Bitcoin is 11 years old. And, what we're seeing now, we've just got a whole bunch of different things that are, coming from that idea. We've got things like Ethereum, and I'm sure we'll go into that, but just so many cool things. Dogecoin is actually a meme. So, you could really create a cryptocurrency on anything, really, but that's just kind of like a high level overview.
Yeah, I was losing my mind over the weekend. I don't know about y'all,
Yeah.
but I seen people talking about investing in GameStop and AMC, and I know those are like stocks. But as far as cryptocurrency, the is it Dogecoin? Am I pronouncing it correct?
Dogecoin. Yep.
I've seen people talking about investing in that, so I put some money into that over the weekend because Twitter was going crazy. Did you hear about the Robinhood thing? I'm sure you did.
I did. It's so Wall Street Bets. Basically, what they did, they got a bunch of Redditors together on this forum, and they were like, let's. They found a loophole, really, without going into a whole lot of detail. They figured out a way to be able to pump up the price of the stocks. And what had happened was Robinhood actually found out about this quote unquote like this insider trading going on. And they actually shut down their platform to people who are doing this. And it's typically your retail investors, people who are using Robinhood. And then what had happened was the hedge funds got whiff of it, and they figured out, okay, the price just went up like crazy. So the hedge funds, they were at the advantage, right? Because they've got special rights as it comes to these markets. And, that's kind of like the whole movement that started with this. It's Wall Street Bets. But essentially, after they pumped up the price like crazy, we see the stocks for GameStop and AMC just drop by like 50%. So really, really crazy stuff happening there. I feel like a lot of the loopholes have been figured out. And, really the markets and the manipulation behind it, it's really starting to get exposed.
I'll let you step in and ask a question, bro.
Okay, I guess my lead question for you would be to maybe an everyday person that's just trying to find a way to make more money but is a little bit nervous about getting into like stocks and Bitcoin and stuff like that. What would be, I guess, your advice just to kind of get over that hump? You know what I mean?
Sure. That's a question that we're seeing a lot now, because with what's happening, I think people are starting to realize that you can't really earn much money by putting your cash in a savings account.
Right.
Even these high yield checking accounts, right? Like what, 0.01%. You can't really make money by saving anymore. So what I would say for people who, maybe you're looking at cryptocurrency and you're just like, man, this is a rabbit hole. Like, I just don't know where to start. What I like to recommend is the Cash app. It's a great app. People are familiar with it. People are already using it. That's a really great, easy way to start getting into Bitcoin. Your other one is Coinbase. So Coinbase is another really easy, user-friendly platform. And then as far as putting money into the market, of course, big rule of thumb that I like to talk about is never putting more in than you can afford to lose.
Right.
And that's just like a general rule of thumb for investing. Same applies to cryptocurrency. For me, when I first started, what I would do, like I would get paid every 2 weeks. Maybe take 20 bucks, whatever you were to buy, like if you were to, go out drinking with your friends one night, or maybe if you're going to go out one night, instead, maybe take that money, put a little bit, just a little bit into cryptocurrency, whatever you can just forget about. If you didn't have it, you wouldn't be worried about it. That's really where I would start. And then as far as all the different cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of research that's involved with knowing which ones to buy. So for that, I would recommend just watching some YouTube videos. If you can watch YouTube videos, you'll see that have a lot of subscribers. Typically, a lot of people are looking at those YouTube channels as it's pretty reliable information. But you definitely just want to make sure you're not like taking their word as financial advice. Definitely do your own research. But yeah, start with the most common cryptocurrencies. I would say Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum. There's Litecoin. That's another pretty good one. But yeah, I would start small. Just start building that habit of just dollar cost averaging, putting a little bit every couple weeks.
You were telling me, I think it was yesterday we were on the phone, we were having a conversation about Cardano. Am I pronouncing that cryptocurrency correct?
Yes. Big fan. I got the posters up on the wall. Yep.
So is that another great one to invest in? Because I think it's about like 40 cents, right?
Absolutely. Cardano, it's like this evolutionary process, right? So we had Bitcoin, the way it's referred to about, and it's the second generation of blockchain. That's what we've seen so far. And what Cardano has done is it's kind of addressed some of the problems from both of those. So we're on the third generation of blockchain right now, and that's what Cardano is. Just to keep it pretty brief and to go like really high level with it, Cardano, it's going to be something that you can use for payments, right? Like a digital peer-to-peer money, but it's also got the programmable aspects of it, which we see with Ethereum. So what I like to suggest, if you are interested in investing in Cardano, some exchanges are going to be Binance.us. That's a really good one. They're a really trusted exchange. Another one, unfortunately, it's not on Coinbase, but you can also download the Voyager app on your phone. It's on Google Play and on the App Store. If you check it out on the Voyager app, you can link your bank account. ADA is the name of the token, ADA. It's 40 cents right now. So I think that's what a lot of people are looking at it and saying, Bitcoin, almost $35,000. Like what? There's no way I can afford a single Bitcoin. And things like Ethereum also almost $1,500 now. So the thing with Cardano is because it is that third generation blockchain, right? It's still early. 40 cents. I think a lot of people are looking at some alternatives to those other cryptos and, really taking a keen interest into that lower price point.
So basically, you only need $1 to even start, right? You only need, or wait, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear us now? So you only need as low as $1 to invest, right? You don't have to have like a egregious amount of money to put in to start Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or anything like that.
And for Absolutely the listeners too, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off. For the listeners too, all these names that we are dropping, we will, link those, put them in the description. Just because I know we are moving a little fast, so you listen at your own pace. But definitely, we'll have those for you just in case you guys do end up wanting to check it out. But yeah, continue, guys.
But Tess, did you have a YouTube channel or anything we can link also?
Yeah, where can we find you, bro?
Yeah, please do. I actually run the YouTube channel called Kaizen Crypto. Definitely just search it up on YouTube. It's Kaizen Crypto. And I talk all about Cardano. I'm a big fan. I'm a Cardano ambassador, and I'm also a stake pool operator. So I'm a big Cardano evangelist. So if you guys have questions about crypto, about Cardano, feel free to reach out. I always try to make myself available. But yeah, just if I could say anything to your audience, it would be cryptocurrency. It's like a wild, wild west. It's the early days. I would say just be very cautious if you are new to the space, if you're just coming in. There are a lot of people who are going to try and make you part ways with your money. So you just got to be able to differentiate the people who are trying to do that versus the ones who are actually trying to help. That's gonna carry over throughout all types of investing, and cryptocurrency is no different. So just finding those trusted resources. And if you do have questions, of course, I'll try and make myself available to help out.
Gotcha. Did you have any final questions, bro, before we wrap up?
No, I was really just soaking up the information for me because it's a learning experience for me too. Like I'm sort of in the investing world already, not as much as I would like to be. So what I'm saying, every little bit of knowledge I can get from wherever also always helps me.
Listen,
So,
after this podcast, I'm definitely putting some money into this Cardano.
Yes, sir.
It sounds amazing. And it's only, it's cheap right now. It's only 40 something cents. So you can get a good amount of crypto from that. So, yeah. I appreciate the the advice.
Yeah. And just to kind of carry on with the conversation, because one thing I'm really trying to do is kind of learn about the perspective from people who are new and coming into the space. I guess, like, what do you guys feel like is the biggest barrier to entry for people who are coming in?
I can say, I guess, for like people from our culture, we're not represented enough in spaces like stocks and bonds or Bitcoin, or I keep saying Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and things like that. So I think sometimes it's kind of taboo for us to talk about it because a lot of people don't even know where to start. The starting part can be a little bit overwhelming for people. So I think from you just telling us where to start and how to start and giving us references on what to go off, I think that's a foot in the right direction.
Yeah, and I think also to kind of piggyback off of that as well, I think just not knowing, I guess, the rules of engagement and how to actually move in a space like this to actually put yourself at a benefit is a very big, scary thing as well for a lot of people. So I think that just plays off of, just not knowing about the realm in the first place. So, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I completely agree, because it's like when I first started with crypto, it all comes at you so fast. It's like drinking through a fire hose. So, so yeah, I completely see where you're coming from. But, what I would say is, take it one day at a time, start small, because if you do make a mistake, you wouldn't have a whole lot of skin in the game where you'd be upset about losing a lot of money. And yeah, I would just try and build those relationships and try and find people you can trust.
Yeah, and I also think too, like, just regular growing pains, I guess, whether it's, people thinking that they may not have enough money to start, or not knowing where to start as well. I think that can play a big part on, like, or be a big barrier for just a lot of people. And just spreading the information, knowing that, you can start with little to no, capital is like the best advice to give, because even though you may not know where to start, it's like if I have, $1 to my name and I put 60 cents into some kind of stock or whatever, it, it may have a good return for you, but those lessons of, knowing when to buy, knowing when to trade, and all that kind of stuff only comes with time and that experience. So it's definitely something.
I guess my final question, I don't know if you have one, but like, I guess, is this the future? Is cryptocurrency the future of not just the U.S., because I don't want to make it domestic, but like as far as internationally, is this the future of what, like, I guess exchanging currency is going to be?
I mean, it's a big question. And I can't say for sure what's going to be in the future, but I do think that that's where the world is heading right now. And I guess if we look at countries in Asia, especially, with like, take China, for example. China, what they've done is they've kind of de-dollarized completely. I mean, before they had things like WeChat, Alipay, and then what they came out and did was they made their own digital renminbi, their digital yuan. That's their national currency. So they've pretty much gone completely cashless. And I think that's really where a lot of these governments are trying to take society. And the reason for them doing that is because they can trace you more easily. If you think about a cash transaction, right? I'm going to buy something from you and I'm going to pay you a $20 bill. The government had no idea that that transaction just took place.
Right.
So
yeah, that's very true.
So I think that that's where we're heading, man. I got to say, and I think that it has to do a lot with governments being afraid of the control that they're going to lose, if with technology and all that kind of stuff. So they're trying to maintain that control by moving us over into a cashless society. But yeah, with cryptocurrencies, man, I tell you, it's like a brave new world. It really is. Do you guys own any cryptocurrency yourself?
For me, yes, I have Bitcoin, and I just invested over the weekend on, I keep pronouncing it wrong, Dogecoin, because of the Twitter craze that everybody was talking about. And I invested in a few stocks too, like GameStop, and of course we know Robinhood was robbing the hood on that one.
Right.
They put a hold on it. They put a hold on it because they didn't want us to get rich. So yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I do have a couple shares of Bitcoin, but I'm mostly in stocks. Not so much as heavy as cryptocurrency right now. But I do plan on making the switch, or not even switch, but just accruing more stocks of that as well, or shares of that as well. So yeah, I'm slowly in there. Got my toes in there so far. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think what we're trying to do as a ecosystem is really just talking more about it. Is just trying to educate people more about it, and hoping I can make it more enjoyable for people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah, Pritesh, again, thank you for this sit down with us. Definitely got enlightened a lot. I think we all did in this room.
Absolutely, yeah.
And everybody that's listening too. We appreciate it. I'm going to link all your stuff in the description, where to find you at on YouTube, and all the, I guess, like apps and websites you mentioned.
Sure. Yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it, guys. Really appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks again.
And sorry we're late. Sorry we were late. We're on that black time. I'm sorry.
That's how it goes, and we had the technical difficulties too, but we make it work.
Gotcha.
Anything for the knowledge, for sure.
Well, yeah, Pritesh, take it easy. Friend of the show, I guess we'll have you on again sometime in the near future too.
Definitely.
For sure.
Anytime, guys. Anytime. Thanks so much. Take care.
Peace. Man.
So y'all got them gems real quick. Like I said, we will link all the names, all the apps that he was talking about. The knowledge got you parched, bro?
Hey, man. Knowledge is the only form of currency that's not taxed. And so that's what I got out of that conversation. It's important to just even know about like cryptocurrencies and to know what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a step in the right direction, especially for melanated people.
No doubt.
When it comes to talking about passive income and things of that nature, we're not represented enough in that space.
Right, no doubt. And there was definitely like very large efforts to keep this kind of knowledge from us for the longest. So definitely just having, the ability to reach out and grab that is something to take advantage of for sure. And which is what we gonna continue to do for y'all. If y'all didn't know, we don't just preach this. We do walk this shit as well. So definitely soak that up as we have soaked it up tonight.
And respectfully, I know it's Black History Month, but like, let's be real, every day is Black History.
Oh no, that's big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big facts. I want us to have like way longer of an allotted time that's nationally recognized. But for me personally, like I'm Black every day, so this history is an everyday thing for me. But yeah, happy Black History Month, actually.
I suck right now because I don't have the soundboard up, but I do want to clap and give it up for Pritesh because he did come on our platform and did
big friend of the show. Big friend of the show, for sure.
Definitely want to appreciate and give you flowers on that, King.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I guess since that's out the way, did you want to start into this docket?
We can actually look. Did I ask you about your mental
I think we rushed like the intro.
We did kind of
because we having technical difficulties.
Yeah,
so
look, excuse us for the whole rushed intro and all that. I know the vibes may have seemed a little off, but we did want to get that knowledge out to y'all.
There we go.
Quick fast. Yeah. We need that. Get the drops off. You know what I'm saying? All that extra. Yeah. Let them know we here. We had a guest, but right now we bite. Yeah, we here. You're also blessed, Black, and highly favored hosts.
Pritesh is probably listening like, they get turned up after I leave.
Yeah, he ain't fucking with us now. He's like, I'm not about to come back to the show. Fuck what y'all got going on.
He's gonna come back.
Nah. That was cool of him. I really appreciated that. Cause a couple things that I did learn. A couple names that I didn't know about. I'm definitely gonna go research as well. So
and hopefully the listeners did too. I know the timeline was filled of like just stocks to invest in for like the past 4 or 5 days.
Right.
People were just like going egregious.
Yeah, but for those of you who may not know what is propaganda and what's not, it's nice to have like I guess a more tailored conversation with people that you may know and trust us. But yeah, just something different to give you a little bit more information, or whatever the case is. Maybe we told you something you already knew, but if that's the case, spread it to somebody else.
Right.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and start this off a little more calmly, a little more in our bags. I see you're in your bag, King.
Hey, aren't you glad I showed up?
I see you're in your bag, King.
I had to do it.
Corny
I had to do it. For the YouTube watchers, for the viewers, y'all know why I said that.
This is his channel. Welcome back, guys.
And make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Facts.
We are a video podcast as well.
You can't miss us. We on everything.
Right.
That's just it. You know what I mean? But
Wednesdays when we drop, if you didn't, and Saturdays is the visuals.
Is when you get the visuals. Yes. Okay, so tell me real quick, how's your mental, King?
Nah. Speaking of Saturday, you got a birthday coming up. You got a TikTok challenge for us this upcoming weekend?
Get the fuck out of here.
What's the vibes like?
Nah, I don't have a TikTok exclusive coming for y'all. I promise. It's not in the works.
They played TikTok out now.
Yeah,
TikTok was originally for the kids. Now they for
it's for the streets.
It's for the streets.
It's
now.
for the streets.
I don't mean to be in a abuelo about it, but like that's
that
what
shit's
it is.
wild. All these challenges really got y'all going crazy, and I'm not even gonna like really try to get on here and be a sexist or a misogynist, but all these challenges that these women's is doing right about now, I'm not really here for it.
Well, nah. I mean, according to you, you said guys was doing it too. So
I mean,
they
yeah,
just as wrong too.
But I think they're purposed for the women though.
Okay.
God didn't want, you know what I'm saying, the man that he put on this earth to be out here doing busted challenges.
Remember
I know
TikTok,
that for a fact.
Wasn't Trump supposed to ban TikTok like before he left?
He was.
What happened to that?
They got the pardon. They got the pardon. That's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah, nah. The silhouette challenge and all this extra shit, I'm not really here for.
Yeah, like this is sick. But how are you feeling, King? Though, like since your birthday is coming, you're about to be on that big 25. You know what I'm saying?
My spirits have been lit. They have been higher than normal as the month has started. I know we only the second day in, so that's not much. But yeah, no doubt. I've been good. The birthday's coming up, so I'm excited about that. Everything's top secret. Just know the visuals will come postmarked. February 28th. So just know you'll see something, but
you gave him a drop date. Okay.
And I'm not
this
pushing
is your rollout,
it back.
so
I'm not Drake.
This is the start of your rollout.
Yeah,
the 26-day rollout.
Facts.
Okay.
And I'm not Drake. Don't get it
we got that
up.
on record. Just wanted you to hear that.
But yeah, nah. So I'm good. My mental is cool. You know what I mean? I'm surrounded by loved ones, and I'm alive. So that's all that really matters. But how are you, King?
I'm rich, and not even in the feeling of like just wealth, like as far as like just spirit. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm happy to see all y'all. Mari's here, Jordan's here.
I like that.
Shout out to y'all too,
Kings.
Coming in here every week now, it's like going to the lunch table in high school, like after a long weekend, and you be like, nigga, like let me tell you what happened this weekend. And I feel like we just missed so much time between last Tuesday and this Tuesday. So
nah, a lot happened. Yeah, no doubt, a lot happened. I mean, I see you got the freshie. You know what I mean? I see you with the
freshie?
The line.
That's
the
wow,
freshie.
The freshie.
Did he hit you with the
Listen, you going to my barber tomorrow, right?
I mean, I gotta get something done.
Okay.
But some, you know what I'm saying? Something gotta give for sure.
Don't
but you got the freshie today, though.
Because he listens to the pod. He listens to the podcast.
Hey, and I'm a fan of AD for sure. Yes,
right.
sir. Hey, ain't no... Listen, respectfully, King. Respectfully.
And that's
okay?
AD the barber.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all go look him up. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely getting mine off, though. Yeah, hell yeah.
And we are rocking Black Business as usual. CJ Lenard. Shout out to my boy James. Make sure y'all go cop that merch. Yeah, you wearing a V-Long. You talk about being swaggy. That's like a $400 shirt.
This was the only shirt that I had clean.
Yeah, alright.
And I was in a rush straight after work, so I just had to throw this. So I honestly thought this was just a plain gray shirt.
Did you bring your fedora? Because I know you got your cap. So okay.
Listen, that's
okay.
wild.
It's okay. It's okay. You try.
I see how you come.
Has on 2 watches.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah, you do have 2 watch Willie, right? What happened to that?
I am 2 watch Willie. That's
just
what it is. Is it an AP?
Wow.
All right, now you got. Listen, that's not even how we give it up. I don't have an AP on, okay? But you know why I wear 2 watches. I am 2 watch Willie, but we're not even gonna get into that. All right, I'm gonna let y'all figure that out for yourselves. But anyway. That's wild that you got that off. That's wild. But it's okay. Like you don't have on a whole fit.
This is like a 24-minute intro.
Yeah. Nah, that's how you intro. That's how you intro. We came to pod. Good vibes, good energy.
I want to share the rock since it low-key is your birthday week. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
I'm going to let you shine.
However you want to do it this week, bro. I'm with whatever, you know what I mean?
It's a plethora of things that happen, of course.
The docket is pretty crazy. I'm not going to cap to y'all this week.
Also, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson.
Rest in peace, Queen, for sure.
Yeah, she passed at 96.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying?
That's a long life.
It's a long life, and she definitely accomplished a lot. Legend, icon, you know what I'm saying? Mini bag, mini hat wearer, for sure.
That's what, 1924? 1924?
20, yeah.
If you're
it's
96?
Close, math. Yeah.
So think about the history that she's seen. Everything from Jim Crow to, you know what I'm saying? Everything till now.
Right.
That's just decades of just enlightenment that she's got. But I don't know.
Nah. Definitely rest in paradise, Queen. Man, she impacted a lot. I remember, I think, a couple movies off the top that she was in that were really noteworthy. And yeah, just her spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, long live Lano too. Not forgotten.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
But yeah, where you want to start on this docket, dog?
Let me see. I'm Segway King.
Hey, I'm gonna let you shine. Like I said,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna call you son because you shine like one.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna just go ahead and kick shit with some. I don't know. One of my questions. You know how I give it up.
Oh God.
Pause.
Brace yourself.
Yeah. We're gonna start with love. Maybe not love, but okay. Answer this question for me, bro. And I want y'all. You know what I'm saying. If y'all have opinions too, let me know because it is a kind of weird question. But is it disrespectful to have guests? And you're gonna think about this too, Mari. But is it disrespectful to have guests over and you seat them like in a chair or on a couch, where you just either finish clapping some cheeks or where your bare ass was at?
Wow.
Is it disrespectful?
From crypto to buns.
Yeah, that's how we come. Yeah,
this is the
I'm
this
Segway
is the
King.
podcast.
I'm Segway King.
Wow.
Yeah, we going crazy. Let me know though. Let me know. I gotta know because I was having this conversation.
I want to hear everybody else's answer.
That's
wild disrespectful.
Would you be mad? Like if you found out, like you walked to your partner's crib, you'd be mad. Like he was like,
I'll probably laugh it off, but it's like, come on, man, like
weird.
Yeah.
All right, would you feel some type of way if you was at a shorty's crib and she told you?
I'm going.
Am I mad? So there's no discriminating.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah, I think we all be tight.
I'm gonna be tight. Yeah.
It depends on what I'm sitting. If it's just like nothing left, I'm just joking with you. But if it's like, son, like, come on.
Right. Okay. I see. So if it's just, you know what I'm saying, some remnants.
Yeah. You feel.
Okay. I got you. Say no more.
Let me be Segway King.
Now, are you
back.
turning around and walking out if as soon as you walk in it smells like, you know what I mean, they've been getting their shit off?
Listen, put me in the game, coach. Suck me in.
You want to win? Put Booby in.
I was hitting
That's
3 pointers from the corner.
Nah, give me your answer though. Tell me.
I said I would be pissed.
You be mad?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. Because I thought I was the only person that would be mad. That's just weird to me.
Let me see what I found interesting.
Please.
Jeff Bezos.
You're going to pass the rock back, but please.
Jeff Bezos is stepping down as Amazon CEO.
I seen that. Yeah.
I thought that was breaking news. That's been swept under the rug a little bit today.
Nah, that is.
That's huge news.
That's crazy. Nah. So
I think he's like a chairman now or something of Amazon, but the reason why he stepped down, at least from the article that I read, I didn't see a reason why.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why either. I just saw the headline, and I mean, for me, the headline is enough. Like,
he definitely got his money though. He made some big B's, and he gave his wife, or him and his wife, right? They had divorced, and she got some mills too, or some B's.
Of course, that's always how it goes.
Is it? Low
key, that's why they say it's cheaper to keep her, right? I mean, I may be wrong. I'm not married. I don't know. I just feel like that's the case. She got some M's.
All right, let me put some context to this. And this is from CNN Business. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos will step down from his role as chief executive later this year and transition to the role of executive chair, the company said Tuesday. He will be replaced by Andy Jassy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that last name wrong.
Okay.
He's been CEO since 95. We know he's made over $1 trillion. We know he's stupid rich 27 years ago. Yeah.
So no real reason. They're probably keeping that close to the vest for whatever reason. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying, something wild. Who knows?
But does this change, like, I guess, not even the perception of people view Amazon, just them as a brand? Like, do you think, like, their stock would plummet because he's no longer the CEO?
I think it'll definitely make a difference, but plummet, I'm not so sure, just because if the website, app, everything, you know what I'm saying, still runs as smoothly as it has been.
If
I'm still getting my packages.
That same day shipping.
Yeah, if I'm still getting my shit off, then I'm completely okay with the switch. I don't think the stock will, you know what I'm saying.
Because nowadays people equate, like, I guess, like a CEO's face as like a celebrity.
No doubt.
And put that business as, like, they tie the two together.
Yeah, right, no doubt.
And so, yeah.
And I can see how. Like, I definitely understand why people may be a little discouraged or disgruntled maybe about the switch. But I mean, like I said,
They was calling him Lex Luthor on Twitter. He does kind of look like him too. He does, low key.
Jeff Bezos might really be like Lex Luthor for real. That's funny as hell. Actually, speaking of, what would you say if like big celebrities that we actually fuck with were really like superheroes?
Nah.
Like the superheroes that we like watch movies about type shit. Like Rihanna actually is.
Well, Rihanna's the exception. Everybody else, nah.
Nah.
I mean, I don't want Jay-Z to be my superhero.
Damn, I feel it. So Michael B can't really
Yo, and Flex, this is on a tangent now. Flex is talking crazy about Jay-Z. He got on $1 million worth of Game, and he was talking about his top rappers of all time, and he was saying Drake would be number one if those ghostwriting allegations didn't come out about him. He would be the best rapper of all time. The Dundada, number one, no questions asked.
Of all time, I don't know if I could say number one, but he definitely be top 5 if that's true.
Yeah.
Of all time, never mind. No, I take that back.
Is Drake top 5 now?
I recant. Of all time,
if his career ended today, if he said I'm never gonna make another rap or R&B song, is he top 5?
I might put him as my 6th man.
Okay,
5, maybe 6.
You're saying on your list as 6 man.
Yeah, but in general,
but what do you think about hip hop culture though? Like,
he might be. Yeah, I think people could say that. Yeah,
I think people blow the whole thing about the ghostwriting thing out of proportion.
What?
I get that he had help on If You're Reading This,
mm-hmm.
but let's not forget Drake is still a great writer. Like he writes the rest of his songs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me. I'm not trying to cape for him. I'm just going off of impact, how many hit records he has out.
Yeah.
You play his song in any club, people going crazy to it, stadium, arena, whatever it is. People, I don't know, maybe our generation now, they may know more Drake songs than they do Hove. I'm more of a Hove fan.
Right.
On my list, Hove is number 1, Drake is number 2.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think people, like, that's just one of the ways he got read in his ledger. You know what I'm saying? People definitely blow up the blemishes to make it, I guess, worse than what it really looks like. So maybe...
Marius was looking at me crazy when I said they blew it out of proportion. He was looking at me like, what you mean? He got his shit ghost written.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that is...
And I get it. That's like a very big deal. And
yeah.
Like, if you're going to call yourself an MC or like a lyricist and all that.
The greatest of all time. The greatest of all time, yes.
Yeah.
Many very, very, you know what I'm saying, noteworthy and amazing artists have ghostwritten or whatever the case, but they're not claiming to be, or not even claiming to, but they're not saying they're number one of all time.
I think Hove has the swagger, the lyricism, and just like I don't want to say image, because like Drake, I guess people look at him as the more corny rapper, but he does have the melodies, the hit records, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's not
yeah.
that far-fetched.
Yeah.
They're different in their own waves, but I guess... I don't know. I guess Flex was trying to behoove the people to, like, I don't know, think of some outrageous shit about Drake and this whole list. I didn't even care to see his list because I know how Flex is. He's mad extra.
Nah, he definitely is. Speaking of artists, though, can we actually get into this T.I. and Tiny allegations thing?
Do you have it pulled up?
No, I was just put onto it by you guys off air, so I don't really know too much about it. I have been seeing that, like, some people have been trying to come to their rescue. But as far as, like, the actual allegations, like, verbatim, I don't know. But
this is from AJC. T.I. and Tiny Harris have recently been the subject of allegations on violently forcing women into sexual acts and drug use. Over the weekend, the couple addressed the allegations and basically denying them, saying those are egregious statements. Right. We would never do that and all that.
So how you feeling? Because there have been, like, people are actually pulling up, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of old things that T.I. have said that kind of like go hand in hand with making this a little bit true. I love T.I. I'm a big fan, so I don't want it to be true.
I'm a big fan of Uncle Tip too. Pause. But because I know y'all are goofy. Y'all are mad goofy. See, I don't even want to. It don't even matter no more. It don't even matter. But listen.
Are you gonna edit that?
No, we gonna keep that in. Y'all are just immature. They knew what I was talking about.
Yeah,
listen,
that's wild.
I'm a fan of Tip too. Like,
oh damn.
And I just feel like this cancel culture shit, like, bro, every week it's always somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're on to the next person. Like, all right, slaughtered this person's image. Now let's go down the hall and mess with such and such.
Yeah.
And now next week's gonna be because remember last week we were talking about Danny Lay, talking about the baby. The week prior it was whoever it was, man. Like
Right.
it's just annoying to see like. And I'm not saying that he did or didn't do it because I don't know shit until the court says, but. I don't know, bruh. Like, I just try to stay out the loop on that cancel culture shit because y'all real fickle when it comes to that. They canceled today, and then 2 days later, y'all jamming their song or watching their videos.
No, that's facts. And I don't even, at this point, I feel like I haven't really seen any court documents or anything like that. So at this point, it's low-key hearsay. Like, it could be propaganda. I'm not going to feed into the gossip more so. I just pray that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it starts to get, like, gossipy.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
I don't want it to be that, especially when you dealing with a legend's name like that. That's pretty wild to me. And honestly, I'm only speaking for me. I'm not speaking for T.I. I could only imagine, but he was, you know what I'm saying, he is who he is. And whatever him and his wife or whoever, you know what I'm saying, want to do in the bedroom, that's their business for sure. But all I'm saying is I don't think somebody of that stature, of whatever, you know what I'm saying, has to pay for that pussy. That's all I'm saying. I mean, know.
The devil's
That's just my
advocate,
take.
you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Just because these celebrities feel like they're priority and they deserve everything just because of who they are.
I mean, I get it, but from
So
the person that T.I. portrays, though,
some people
you
don't
out
like
here trying to
some
like.
people don't like to.
Come on, man.
And y'all are so. I'm done. I'm done with this conversation. I can't even call him Tip. We just gonna sit here like we never called T.I. Tip.
Clifford.
I'm not calling that man Clifford.
Rashad.
Rashad? Oh my.
Yo, nah, but for real. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. I don't feel like, bro, like they really out here paying for pussy like that. I'm sorry, I just don't.
It sounds weird.
Yeah.
When you say that, your mouth, it's just funny.
I don't think he got to take either, cause like, yes, I'm definitely acknowledging all the crazy shit that like people have been saying about like him saying what he said with his daughter.
That Hyman shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, all that extra, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's been going. I don't know.
True or false? Was he not in a movie called Takers?
Okay, but he wasn't. Come on, that's a reach though. That's a reach. Come on, and is that movie a classic?
We're moving on. We're moving on.
Listen, I'm gonna stay prayed up for you, Tip. I'm sorry that they are out here slandering your good name, King. Because that is not right. Okay, I know us black men get a bad rap already. I know you listen, so keep your head up, King, for sure.
Did you tell him to listen to our podcast too? You seen him in person?
I did actually. I'm still waiting on that feature, my guy. I'm not even gonna cap to you because I was very respectful that day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't interrupt your shopping, and I kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Not like a regular fan.
Yeah, call him out.
So I'm still waiting for that for sure. Yeah, I need that. Listen, and we'll rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm caping for you right now. So come on the pod.
I added segueing into this, like, I guess film, the film world. I did watch The Little Things, Denzel's movie. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, tell me
that
how y'all feeling. Listen, I might have an unpopular take. I might have an unpopular take. I'm
respectfully, because I know it's Black History Month. So
and Denzel is a big legend.
Denzel,
come on.
I love you.
Come on.
I'm a fan of your work.
You're not starting with love.
That is starting with love.
Everybody says
Training Day was great.
Everybody says that before they don't start with love. I'm gonna start with love.
That's starting with love.
Nah, just like
and it's Black History
when everybody say no offense right before they offend the fuck out of you.
I'm not.
Go ahead. I got you, Denzel.
It's not even him because his acting was superior. It was awesome as always. You know what I'm saying? That's never going to be in the question. As far as like the plot and just the story itself, it was dragged. It was some mid.
Tell me why it was mid. Tell me why it was mid.
Because it didn't make sense.
How didn't it make sense?
Spoiler
what part
alert.
of it?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it, go ahead. We're going to timestamp this later, so definitely go ahead and fast forward.
I'm not going to timestamp it on purpose. You're not going to hear this review.
Hey, he dirty. Don't fuck with y'all. Okay, tell me why it was mid.
So what? Okay. So first off, right, the story starts off with the, oh, dang, I don't want to do this to the fans. This is a spoiler.
Fuck them. Nah, not really.
We already here.
We love y'all, but
what? He's like 60 years old in the movie, like doing all this shit, going around town, climbing on top of buildings. Come on, Denzel, you're not doing that no more.
He's not 60 in the movie.
How old was he?
You can't.
That's a 60-man-old body. That's
no, bro.
He wasn't a 60-man-year-old body.
Listen, that man is. He's obviously still in good shape. So
he's 66.
He's on the force, bro. They not about to let you on the
So it's
police force if you out of shape, if you whatever.
No,
No,
I
they
didn't say
might.
he was out of shape. I just say he had a 60-year-old body.
Bro, you not know 60-year-old
I'm not
body
body
comes with
shaming,
problems.
but-
Yes, you are. 60-year-old body comes with problems, and he didn't look like he was having no problems. Like, he was on top of buildings. He was getting his shit off.
Either way, they could have got to the point a lot sooner of who the killer was.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I will give you that.
It didn't take 2.5 hours to take me to y'all in the desert digging up holes and shit, talking about bury the body.
No, that's facts. I give you that. The way they got to where they was getting definitely could have been rearranged in a more, I guess, aesthetically pleasing way. Maybe not even aesthetically, but plot-worthy way. But for me, I don't think it was mid.
And then the way it was
wasn't
advertised,
the best, but I don't think it was mid.
I guess the way it was advertised too was just like, oh my god,
It's gonna
like,
be
when
on
this comes
10.
out on HBO
Yeah.
Max, this is gonna be.
But they do that,
the
though.
banger.
But they do that.
They
Like
do.
every trailer looks way better than any movie you've ever seen. Name one. I'm not saying that it was worse than what you expected, but I'm saying like the movie and the excuse me, the trailer probably were neck and neck. But when you saw that trailer, you were like, "Oh yeah, I gotta watch this."
Yeah.
After you watched it compared to the trailer, he was like, "It's still good."
But I know Denzel's catalog, so if I was going off his, like his previous films that he was in or he starred in, like
it's a mid.
Yeah,
it's a mid. Okay,
like this is not even top 10 Denzel.
When in retrospect, when you looking at his discography, yes, it's a mid. Because I wanted it to be way better than what it was. But I'm not going to say it was trash. It was okay. I respect him because he's OG now. Like, what he did for dude in the movie, like, okay. You know what I mean? You ain't really have to do it. But for what it is, his life, you know what I'm saying, is better than what it would have been had nobody caped for him.
Did you take a gander at, shifting gears here, did you take a gander at, what's that shit called? American Skin?
No, I didn't.
You still haven't seen that yet?
I have not.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Watch it.
I think that was some midrin too.
Okay.
Now that's an unpopular opinion because I know people were caping for this film, saying it's really good and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna let you watch it first, and then we can come back and talk about it. But
we're
the ending,
gonna talk about it next week.
Just know that ending was on some kumbaya shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I've been interested in.
And it had potential. It had Ghost in there.
It did.
What's his real name? I ain't gonna do him like that.
Amari Hardwick.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's an Amari
too.
too.
I think Amari Hardwick.
Yeah. So it had potential. When it got to its peak, when it got to its climax of the film, it was just like that's when it just lost it.
I'm gonna definitely take a gander at that. You were telling me about another, another show too.
TV series, Your Honor. That's on Showtime.
Yeah,
that's what Joe and them will talk about on their podcast.
Okay.
Really amazing. I don't know if y'all watched that. That's a really amazing series as well. I don't know if it's only going to be one season, but the 8th one just came out last weekend, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a gander at that. Actually, though, speaking of
shows,
shows,
y'all let us know. Don't mean to interject. Y'all let us know if y'all have any films or shows for us to watch. Because it'd be hella time to pass by sometimes, and I want to watch some TV a little bit.
I'm always interested to see some new stuff for sure. Whatever genre, I like all that shit. But definitely hit my jack if y'all got some recommendations on anything. I got all of it: Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max.
Can I get some passwords? Damn.
I got you.
Okay,
I spread love. I got
damn.
you. Yeah. But speaking of show, I seen you put on here Super Bowl score.
Yeah.
What's up?
Do you have an over and under? Do you want to do I don't know how'd you want to do it, but I know you said you got Brady.
Yeah, I'm still.
I got
with
Mahomes.
the shits.
I'm trying to place a bet on it.
All right, what you trying to bet though?
So if Mahomes win, you have to make a TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
All right, and if Brady win, then you got to make an OnlyFans. Come on, I need that. What you mean? Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I'm with that. All right, say no more.
You see it here first.
I'm with that. Hey, we gonna hold him to it. As soon as we see that score, it's over with. It's over with.
I'm thinking it was gonna be a high scoring game. I got it 35-27.
You know what?
Chiefs.
Just to make
35-27 Chiefs.
Just to cape, I'm gonna say 35-27.
You're annoying.
I'm gonna say 35-27. Chiefs. What you mean?
I'm not making that OnlyFans because they're gonna win.
Nah, it sounds good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna circle back as soon. Cause what? That's
That's this Sunday.
That's this Sunday. Yeah. All right, bet. Cause facts. Listen,
I'm ready for
next
it.
Tuesday. Hey, y'all gonna know.
And it doesn't even feel like February is here.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, because you usually get into the spirit of when it's Super Bowl weekend. Like the commercials start coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Your boys start hitting you up like, yo, this is the play. We're gonna have pizza, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But this year, it just don't feel like it.
It don't really.
Last year didn't even feel like it either. Well, nah. I mean, it was low key boring last year. It was Kansas City. Who played? San Fran. It was boring like after a while to me. And then they made the comeback at the end of the game.
No, I think this one will be a better showing. I do. It should be a fun game to watch.
2 future Hall of Famers. I'm already calling Mahomes a Hall of Famer.
Interesting. All right, we're gonna see. But actually, something that we didn't get to last week that I did want to get to, Ashanti Keisha, because it was a lot of speculation around our scorings. So I wanted to circle back around that. Yeah.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I feel like we're gonna disagree.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, you didn't watch
and
it.
The reason I didn't watch it, I partially forgot, but at the same time, the allure of it, like when I first heard about it, like I wanted to watch it right then and there.
Right.
And then it took a month because I know is it Ashanti that got COVID?
Ashanti had COVID, and then I think something happened with Keisha too.
Yeah, so it just took a hiatus after like a month, and I just wasn't engaged as I was previously. Mm-hmm. But I seen little clips and sound bites of it. I was still rocking with Keisha Cole. They said her placement in songs could have been better.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap.
And that's a big. I think you did talk about that maybe a couple weeks ago too. The placement of your songs.
It's important.
When you're doing your catalog, is very, very important.
It's important because a couple of those points, I'm not gonna cap. Keisha should have won, but the fact that she played the wrong song at the wrong time, I gave it to Ashanti.
What was your score?
11-9 Ashanti.
So it was close. I told you it would be close.
It wasn't crazy. Yeah,
I had Keisha Cole, but I knew it was gonna be close because Ashanti. She has a crazy catalog.
And the thing is, it wasn't even just the records that made the difference in who I think, won. Because I feel like, for one, Keisha was hella late. So that really blew me, honestly. And then when she got there, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to you, Queen. You looked amazing. I know you listen.
You gonna start with love?
Yeah, I have to.
See? But they tear you down.
I wasn't here for you know what I'm saying, the ill-timely arrival. And then... She was getting her shit off. I feel like had it been one misstep, if they was in each other's presence, it would have went off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, I appreciated it for what it was. I do think Ashanti performed better. Her presence there was better, so that definitely weighed huge on my scoring as well. But like I was saying, just the ill-timed records that she placed.
Where's Ashanti from? Brooklyn,
okay,
and where's
yeah.
Keisha Cole from?
Oakland.
Okay.
But yeah.
Because I know at one point, versus they were doing themes to where it was the Southern versus West Coast. I just wanted to see where both individuals were from. But it sounds like it was dope though. I need to go back and watch the full verses.
I think
it's on YouTube, right? Because they usually put the whole thing on there.
Excuse me.
So I'm definitely gonna take a gander, and y'all let us know too what y'all think about it. I know we about a week or so late, but there was just so much other stuff to talk about last week.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
And there was a little toxicity going on in the room too. I don't know if you've seen, but they were talking about your boy Shad. He was getting his shit off about Keisha being late as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he said something like she was never late.
Shad Moss?
Shad Moss. Yeah, let me, yeah.
No, that's a Mario.
Nah.
Oh, wait, he was doing it too.
Yeah. He was getting that off. That's the move. But nah, he definitely had his
That's
little...
the TikTok you gonna pick. I want you to do that exactly.
Nah.
Yes, sir.
We're not even gonna talk about that until the 7th. We're not even gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But nah, I did want to get into.
I see.
Oh, go ahead. What's up?
Why'd you put Iman in Crooklyn? Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
What is Crooklyn? I've never.
They about to be a problem. They about to be a problem for the Lakers.
Just because they added Iman Shumpert?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. I'm saying it now. They're not gonna win.
I'm not saying Iman Shumpert is washed, but he's not.
Nah, yeah,
2016 Cavaliers.
I'm just talking shit. Nah, he's not. He's not getting his shit off.
They did lose. The last Brooklyn game I watched was Wizards. And the Wizards are awful.
Yeah, I seen that. That was pretty.
We sat here and watched at least 3 games at Mari's crib of the Wizards. They're always on TV.
Yeah,
but
I do think it was a good move, I guess, for them. It was another piece for them. But in all seriousness, I don't think that they're gonna really make a lot of noise with Iman. I don't know. That's just my take. I might die on that, but I don't know.
I don't know. He's a good defensive stopper, I would see, but I feel like they need that off the bench, like that second player that can come in and create his own shot. Because right now you got 3 All-Stars that starts. Then after they go out the game, it's like, okay, who's your backup scorers? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like if they all have an off night, they lose. Or if 2 of them have an off night, they lose.
Yeah, we're gonna see how they.
Did you see the All-Star game might come to Atlanta?
I did see
March.
that.
They were talking about that.
Yeah, that's
Bruh, y'all about to be super spreaders. y'all about to spread so much COVID. If y'all bring this All-Star game here, please don't.
Nah.
Next year. I'm being dead serious.
I'm not going. I'm sorry.
I mean, they're probably gonna do like limited. What do you call
tickets?
it? Yeah, but
yeah.
people still gonna go to these clubs and lounges and shit, and nobody gonna have a mask on.
That would be big crazy.
But I wonder what made them decide now. Maybe because they realized they're about to lose hella money, not having an All-Star game this weekend or this weekend, in March.
Yeah, that's probably one of the big factors of it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Did you care about courtside Karen?
I mean, did I care about it? No, I just think she got her 2 seconds of fame too. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like on both aspects, like, yeah, they both said their piece. I don't know what originally was said that sparked it, but okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, the headline.
This is terrible. This is on TMZ. I don't even like to reference them, but
yeah,
it says courtside Karen apologizes for cursing out LeBron. I take full responsibility. I'm not reading her whole plight, but she was saying she was defending her husband.
Right.
Because LeBron said something to her husband. But I feel like her husband had to initiate something during the game for LeBron to say something to
That's what I'm saying. Because you got, you know what I'm saying, a veteran like Bron in the game. It's like, yo, he's at this point, like, he cares about the fans and he needed that extra presence to excite him and get his, you know what I'm saying, momentum going during play season. But, like outside of that, it's like, what else are you really there for? I don't need to speak to you. So for me to say something to you to get you upset, like, as LeBron is like baffling to me. I don't get that.
And the internet is quick. They found her IG, her husband, everything. It was on it.
They was gonna let you know who the fuck it was.
But they got ejected from the game, which I don't know what was said. I feel like if it was a racial slur, obviously get your ass out the game.
Right.
But if it was just like casual fan trash talk, like LeBron like missed the free throw or some shit, I think they should have stayed in the game. You know, you pay thousands of dollars for those seats, and I don't know. It's just like, I get it's not 30,000 fans there, so you hear everything people say.
No doubt.
But I don't know. In order for Bron to say something to you, I feel like something egregious had to be said there.
So I do have the clip of LeBron's post-game response to it.
Yeah.
If you want me to play that, I can. Let me see.
Go ahead.
But so yeah, to piggyback off of what you were saying about Karen. The Post-Series woman said she got kicked out of the game for telling LeBron James that she was gonna fuck him up after LeBron stared down her husband and they went back and forth.
Wait, LeBron said he gonna fuck him up.
No, she said she told LeBron that she was gonna fuck him up after she, I guess, saw LeBron staring him down and they went back and forth.
Bro, people are delusional.
Yeah, but
carry on.
This is his response.
If fans can take off their masks to yell at a player.
No, at the end of the day, I'm happy fans are back in the building. I miss that interaction. I need that interaction. We as players need that interaction. I don't feel like it was warranted to be kicked out. There was a back and forth between 2 grown men, in which we said our piece. He said his piece. I said my piece, and then when someone else jumped into it and said their piece. But I didn't think they were.
So yeah, that's the gist of it. There's more to it. Excuse me, it was a full interview. That little snippet is on Complex though. But so yeah, that was his response to it. And honestly, for me, I think that whatever they did say, obviously had caught him off guard and warranted enough to get a response. I think that response was media trained.
Because LeBron could have really said what he really wanted to say.
Exactly.
And it would have sounded nothing like that.
Exactly. And for him to be, like, you know what I'm saying, to actually give that person, like, time out of the game and, you know what I'm saying, his energy is like, yo, he's encountered so many other hecklers.
Yeah.
Why would you stop for them specifically? So it had to be something more.
And when people hold you to the stature that they do LeBron and idolize you and everything, you are walking on a straight and narrow. You have to watch and say what you do.
No doubt, but I don't give a damn. Listen, I'm still a person at the end of the day. And if you, like, bro, you feel like you have the couth about you, you know what I'm saying, to come heckle me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my shit off too. I am a human.
But it's always think about fans in the
Bro.
80s or 90s. It was probably 20 times worse.
I mean, no
They was
doubt.
probably calling you nigga and everything else when
No
you shooting
doubt.
free throws.
But see, that's the thing. Like for one, and I think it's a very slippery slope because you can't really, I guess, like pick and choose this. But LeBron is a mentor. You know what I'm saying? He is a figure. He is, you know what I'm saying, all that. So one, like I said, you don't really pick and choose when you can be if you can be that person.
Right.
But for me personally, I'm not signing up and I'm not telling you, look, I am gonna be a role model for whoever. If you come for me, I gotta come for you. Like that's just, you know what I mean? I'm not about to get bitch, especially if I'm out here putting on a show for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not the other way around. I didn't pay to come see you. You know what I mean? Like you came to see me. So if you disrespect me, whatever the case is, I'm still gonna get my shit off. That's just what it is. Like respectfully, it may not be, you know what I'm saying, me coming for you trying to square up or whatever, but because I'm pussy. But I'm still getting my shit up.
I got one last question before we get out of here.
What's up?
This has nothing to do with me. This is just in general.
Okay.
How do you treat a shorty that you wanted to court at one period of time, or that you shot you a shot at, and it didn't make? You know what I'm saying? You airballed that shit, and you see her at a function, or you see her like at a gathering or something, and you're forced to make like conversation.
Oh no, I don't know you.
You don't know you?
I don't know you. No,
Okay,
no.
I just want to see if I
you.
was the only person that did that.
Nah, and I'm big flex.
Because I'll treat her like IKEA, like furniture. Like I'll act like you're not there.
No,
I'll treat you like base.
I'm definitely big flexing on you. I'm not gonna
Okay.
cap. Listen, my girl. Listen, you let my shit airball, but I have on the V Loan. I have on 2 watches, and my diamonds are not fake. You know what I'm saying? So just some slick shit.
Really?
But my hat costs $50. But listen, I don't know you. I've
don't
never
be that
seen you
guy?
before. I've never
Wow.
seen you before in my life, shorty.
That's
Straight
not
up.
conceited at all.
It don't have to be conceited. You curved me. I'm big petty at this point. I don't give a damn. What you mean?
I'm just asking. Like I said, it's just a question.
Baby girl, listen, on the most humblest of flexes. Okay?
I'ma start with
I'm gonna
love.
let you know. I'm gonna let you know what the fuck is good. You definitely missed out, but
Yeah.
that's it, quietly, respectfully. But actually, to piggyback off of that question, I do have something wild to ask you.
All right, last one before we get out of here.
Is there
Be on time.
a statute to limitations for when you cop, for when you know what I'm saying, for when you fucking with a shorty?
What you mean?
Like, after a certain amount of time, if she's like, you know how Drake, you know what I'm saying, throughout that he fucked with SZA back in 2008, is there a statute to limitations to whether I can say, yeah, I used to fuck with shorty, or you know what I mean, like, or shorty say, yeah, she used to fuck with dude, until like that shit don't exist no more?
Never.
Like, cause you know how with a lot of people they'll say like,
Mark
oh, my
says never.
exes,
I say never too.
never.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
just
it.
feel like it's corny too. Like Drake didn't have to do that. You know,
He
what I'm
didn't.
saying?
He
Like that's
didn't.
mad corny. That's the corny part about Drake. That's why people don't want to make him top 5.
So okay,
You do
so
shit like that.
so on the offhand, I could tell you that like none of my exes like exist. Like I could tell you that, like and be like 100, like I don't have no exes, like
Yeah.
because it's a statute to limitations. Like if my last relationship was like 10 years ago, let's say, and she tried to get some shit off, I could say that, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. I just wanted to know if there was a
you're
statute to
entitled to
limitations.
whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
knock
toxic
it.
for that. Somebody called me toxic. That's why I'm just running
this,
it by you.
this podcast is toxic. The amount of shit that we talk about, we went from crypto
It's toxic?
to Buns,
That's wild.
to Denzel's movie, to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And this is the 5th week in a row you brought up OnlyFans. I told you.
Nah, I didn't bring up OnlyFans. That's just
You
your bet
did.
when you lose. I didn't talk about it. I'm just
No,
saying
but
that's
you
your
brought
bet.
it up in conversation again.
Listen, because
That
you
didn't
wanted
have
to
to
try
be
me
my
with the
bet.
TikTok. Because you wanted to try me
What's
with the
wrong? You
TikTok.
can do the little.
No.
What's
Stop.
the little? You can do that. I ain't
Stop.
saying you have to do the
I'm not
all the
doing
little challenges
Nathan.
they doing.
Listen, I'm not losing.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
All right. That's
But yeah, we could go ahead and get out. Did you have any sleepers? I know it's a couple things that we didn't really get to, but did you have any sleepers?
Nah, the sleepers are the fans. We
Bet.
want to appreciate y'all again. This is 90 episodes in.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I still feel like this is only the beginning. We still
Right.
getting our feet wet in this game. So I just appreciate everybody who's listened to us once, twice,
No
or
doubt.
90 times. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all know when we drop for sure. We definitely fuck with y'all heavily. The first timers, the last timers, and the in betweeners. You know what I'm saying? Just showing that love week after week, especially to the ones that you know what I'm saying be waiting for the drop. We know,
Right.
we know for sure.
And we have plenty of more content coming, whether that be vlogs, whether that be more episodes. We got all that
More guests
in our bag. More guests.
Yeah, we got a couple other, you know what I'm saying, different ventures coming as well. So definitely look out for that for sure. It's a lot of big things coming from us. But shit,
We getting all lovey-dovey. It's ain't even Valentine's Day yet.
that's wild. You got Valentine's Day plans? Actually, I just wanted to ask.
Bruh. Come on now. Come on now.
I mean, you might.
Nah, I don't.
You're pampering yourself.
February,
you know what I mean?
February 14th is just another day for me.
I
feel like if you want me taking care of your shorty on February 14th,
that's wild. Yeah.
Reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to cherish and spoil her all the time.
That's
not just
facts.
once a year.
Look.
And on her birthday.
That's knowledge. Gems. That's
Hey,
knowledge.
man, I told you.
That's knowledge.
That's the only form of currency that don't get taxed.
Hey.
Y'all not listening to me.
Hey,
Y'all not listening to me.
And on that note,
Maury, put me in the studio, man.
on that note, bro, I don't have any sleepers. Man, you don't got no sleepers. We gonna kick shit like that, bro. Till next time, till next week. Brochillians out.